Man, I feel bad for Tory, man. He ain't stupid. Daystar isn't stupid. Dude is just down to earth, and he's loyal to the people he loves. To me, you can't ask much more. You can't ask much more from somebody than that. That's why his fans ride for him so hard, blindly, to a point, to a fault. You know, no matter what. If anyone's coming at him in a certain way, doesn't matter if it's real life, if it's his music or anything, they care. You can tell. And to me, I think that's what matters. You know, they're gonna be stands. It is what it is. To me, I just respect the dude for always being hunted about things. And you know, I get pissed. I won't lie. It's just because I expect the dog to know better than to trust these celebrity cats in the first place. If you don't trust the niggas that you rolling with in the streets in the first place, what makes you think these celebrity cats are safer to trust? That's all I'm saying. So everyone that gets mad at me about me harping on him, it's like, you gotta understand, I'm still showing love. I'm just hard on him because dog is just, he knows better, man. He's got that gift and quality, just like a lot of us do, man. You know, there's a lot of good people here. Some people, they don't speak their mind. They just move on and let God do his will and his work. I mean, the reason why I speak is just, I don't know, man. I feel like if I just keep keeping this to myself, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would like that, you know, especially when I could say something that maybe one day it could help out somebody. That's what I always like to do. I like to be optimistic. So I do things with an optimistic mindset of view. Now, it's true. We're going to always encounter ignorance that prevents us from going further, or it could be a blockade that prevents us from continuing to walk that path. But I always believe, man, no matter what, it takes great time and patience to figure things out. And, you know, it don't mean we got to address the issue right then and there, even though I do believe it's always the best way to do it immediately. But if it takes time to melt that obstacle down, or like to break it down, so be it. Sometimes you need help. It is what it is. I think that's just the whole journey of life, man. And I feel like we shouldn't shy away from that. And anyone that wants to be quick to judge, look, it's cool. But at the same time, you got to look through the other person's perspective first to understand where he's coming from before you can speak, which is why I wholeheartedly believe that. And I wouldn't speak unless I could understand where he's coming from. But people don't get that. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, this is coming from his blind, loyal fans that will defend him no matter what. They're not caring about who you are or whatever. If you speak against Tory, that's it. You're automatically the op in their mindset. So they're going to be biased and come at you. That's the problem with some of you Tory Lanez fans, man. Y'all need to chill. Just chill, man. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. All right? I've made it very clear, and I've been very adamant on what potential waits for him. It's all the way up there. Like, literally, the sky is the limit, bro. As long as he's breathing here, you know, the gates of heaven is his limit. You know, so unless he's taken from this earth, there's nothing that he can't do while he's still walking on this planet. I wholeheartedly believe if he gets his talents together, continues to build on the creation that he made from day one, the ideology of combining all these different genres together, mesh them like a melting pot. To me, it shows like respect and like not diversity, but like, I want to say equality, you know, just mixing things together. It's like how you see multiracial relationships. You know, you see a black dude with an Asian girl, or like, you know, a white guy with a black girl or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, either way, just multi-ethnicity. It's like multi-genre. It's like he's encouraging us to mesh together instead of standing divided. That's what I love about Swavy, is that he wants to promote that through that music. And to me, that's love. And that's why I'm always harping like, forget the industry, forget what you're trying to do now, because it's going against what you've been building from day one. Him trying to do an acoustic album, an 80s album, separate that. I mean, look, he don't need that. He doesn't need to do that. He could easily combine everything together at once and just move forward like that. Because I feel like if he tries to focus himself on a plan to do things, it's gonna feel like computerized, like as if he just programmed himself to do it instead of naturally just creating what's on his mind and just going with the flow. Like how you would get one track where it's like a blues and R&B joint, and then the next track it could be something like a pop alternate joint. You know how you could get hit with Blow with 1 week on Fargo Friday, be like dope, and then the next Fargo Friday he's feeling like making LA Confidential. He's going by the feel, by the passion, and he's not forcing himself to make something that, oh, I gotta do it because this is what I want to do. And you know what I mean? Like, I get that he shows that passion, that he wants to make those type of albums, but I just feel like it's that passion has been placed in the wrong basket. I feel like that needs to go back in the first basket that he made, that Swavey basket. That's all I'm saying. All right, I really don't care much. I'm happy that he's doing well in his life and that he's gonna rebound from this. No matter what people are saying about him, God is here. He's walking through with all of us. That's the most important part. But I just believe wholeheartedly, like, dog, believe in what you did, believe in you. And that's what I'm saying. You know, people are gonna come at spite. I had people come spite me, say, oh, you don't know shit about Tory, go check out his old music, even though I've been harping about him going back to his old music ways. Okay. Or they'll say you just want him to cater music to what you want. I'm sorry, but what I want is for Tory to want what he made. That's it. Simple as that. I want him to be happy. I want him to chase his dreams. That's what I want. I want him to be the greatest artist in the world. I want him to chase that passion. Don't stop doing that, bro. Keep winning. That's what I want. At the end of the day, as far as his music, I'm just saying, he already had the blueprint for his music. That's all he's got to do is go back to that. That's it. It ain't about nostalgia or none of that. That type of music idea was way ahead of its time. So far ahead that he probably felt like it was too soon to do it, maybe. Or he felt like, I really don't know what else to do next. Or maybe he felt like he was so far ahead that maybe he felt like he was off or behind. But I'm like, nah, you're not behind times. You're definitely way ahead of people. They're just asleep and they haven't caught up to the idea. To me, your biggest competitor when it comes to the Swavey sounds that you want to make is going to be Johnny Rain and what he does. That's going to be your biggest competitor going forward. I promise you, within the next 10 years, we're going to look at Tory and Johnny Rain like the way people in the 80s and 90s were looking at Michael Jackson and Prince, minus the what's it called, the aminosity between two artists. You know what I mean? I feel like with Tory and Johnny, they'll definitely fuck with each other. But I'm just saying, they both were creating different types of melodies and mixing it together, making something new and dope. And that's what Tory wanted anyways. You know what I mean? For him to stop doing that, something must have prevented him from being able to continue that forward. He's mentioned Mad Love and Benny Blanco. Do I necessarily believe that they're the sole reason for that? I don't necessarily think so. But I think they're the part of the reason, more than likely. I just think also it could be due to a lack of confidence that maybe Tory had in his music not being successful, you know? When you look at what he's done with Love Me Now, the numbers it did there, maybe you could say Memories Don't Die or Chick State 5 and all that, he may look at his older past projects as something that just ain't, you know what I mean? And people mention it all the time. Oh, people don't know his old music is fire. People don't know Lost Cause and this. But I'm like, if Tory knows that, it's like, it's not that hard, bro. Just all you gotta do is zone yourself back in your old shape and form, because it's really easy to kind of forget everything that you did, every habit that you made, once you go and switch to chasing industry trends, because then it's like it's a bad habit to shake it off. But it's like it's not gonna happen overnight. So obviously I didn't expect it to happen so quick when he said once he was gonna be independent that he's gonna go back to being him. I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy. Obviously, with his first single, Temperature Rising, it showcased and proved that. The production was there, but Tory himself, as the artist, was shaky at best on that song. It didn't felt right. Because it didn't felt like how he would normally approach it when he would sing it. And trust me, this dude has a gifted vocal that one of few people really have in this world, man. To have that baby smooth vocal, to really be effortless with the way he pushes out melodies from his voice and all that. It's a cool talent, you know what I mean? You gotta give the props to the dude when you gotta give the props. He's got that. So I'm just saying, when you got that, don't stray away from it. If anything, continue to build around it. So the way you would sing on Fell in Love. That's just in one of many songs I also broke down. He's done it, you know. Selfish, Gold. I mean, I can go back to I Told You, Cruel Intentions, Acting Like, you know what I mean? He has a Honda Civic, you know what I mean? One of his biggest joints right there. And people will say that's his best R&B track ever, but you know what I mean? Everyone's got their choices. Hand in Hand is so dope. He has a unique way of doing things. It's so professional. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's professional, but at the same time, it's artistic. That's the thing why I'm saying like it's professional, because he's just being an artist. He's exploring, and he's at the same time not crawling too much out of his own zone, not getting too lost, chasing waterfalls. To me, that's what the industry trends is. You know, like TLC said, stick to the rivers that you're used to. The rivers and the lakes. That's what Tory's got to do. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. That's all coming back to Swavy. Don't chase the waterfalls, because it will take you down. And darn near, the Meg Thee Stallion waterfall almost did that to him. But he's going to get back up and survive this. And I'm just saying, once you realize that, you're going to see, he's going to get back to his old self, man. That's all I got to say. It's your boy True Blue signing out. Stay safe, stay blessed. I just wanted to drop this because if anyone needed clarification on my stance and how I feel about Tory or what he does and everything like that, watch this video before you watch me critique him. I always stick on the same mentality. I don't change. So like, I'm just saying, I'm not here to hate on him. At the same time, I'm not here to like love everything that he drops. I'm just an honest dude. I give you my honest view and my honest perception of what I think. And I'm telling you, this dude's music is out of this world. He's way ahead of his time with projects like Lost Cause, hell, even Conflicts of My Soul, but even like projects like I Told You, you know, albums that solidified what his blueprint for Swavy was all about. It's a brilliant idea, and I'm just saying, get back to doing that. He's a musical genius. Fuck it. Gotta give him credit when he's got it. So don't stop chasing your dreams, man. Just like you said on Owners Boulevard. And that's all I gotta say. It's your boy Drew Blue signing out. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Deuces.